Hi everyone, Stuart here. Tonight I'm going to have a beef curry, so I thought I'll just sort the beef out, get it prepared. This is 500 grams of extra lean diced beef, and I got this from Sainsbury's. Just going to drain all the blood off. Back to you in a second. Right. Right, sorted. Right, there's the beef. Right, what we've put with the beef is we have half a tablespoon of garlic powder. Oh, there it is. I haven't opened it yet. That's what I'm using. Never used this before. Not this garlic powder. Let's see how it goes. It smells quite good. Right. Oh, man. That'll do. Right. That's that one. Then we go for half a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. This is to soften the beef up. That's what I'm using. I suppose I have to put it upside down. There. I don't know. Anyway, that's that one. Then we go for half a tablespoon of potato starch. Right. I'm using the brand called UK Health House. And it's the same with bicarbonate of soda. UK Health House. Then we have half a teaspoon of salt. Right, sorted. And we're going to use teaspoon of MSG. I'm using the Lotus brand here. I'll get the thing open. God, it's all technical stuff, this. I'll do. Sorted. Then we have 3 tablespoons of dark soy sauce. This is to darken the meat really and give it a bit of flavour. 1, 2, 3. Right, then you mix it up all by hand. Right, we'll let that sit for an hour or so, and I'll get back to you on that. Right, we're just going to put a splash of oil in this wok. That'll do. Let that get hot, and then we'll put the beef in. Okay, now we're going to put the beef in. I've got the ring on high heat. We'll cook this off, and the beef you don't use, you can freeze and use it for another dish, because I won't be using all this beef for a curry. It's too much here. Right. Just brown this beef off. Should be nice and tender. See how this goes. Should be a nice curry at the end of the night. I'm also making chicken and mushroom tonight for my wife, because she doesn't like curry, so the beef curry's for me. The chicken and mushroom, that video will go out tomorrow. But all the preparation will be on that one as well. be cooking some rice in the rice cooker today as well. A few more minutes, I reckon that'll be done, because it's also going to cook in the curry. Right, we're almost done here. Right, turn the heat off. That's the beef sorted. Next bit, I'll be cooking the curry and adding the beef to it. Now for the curry, we add a little bit of oil, about a teaspoonful. Then we've got this Chinese curry sauce paste. Use about, well, you use a tablespoon of curry paste in there like that. Put the lid on. Once that starts, get a spoon. Once that dissolves and starts bubbling, we can add the water to it. There's 300 ml of water. Once it starts. Yep, it's definitely on. I don't know if any of you have ever seen a proper Chinese cooker in a takeaway. I used to work in a Chinese restaurant, only as a delivery driver, but I used to go into the kitchen and watch them. They've got these, I call them flamethrowers, these cookers, these gas cookers. And this cooker, at the back of the cooker, it was like a waterfall dropping into the bottom of the cooker. And just below the gas ring, the water was accumulating. And it was amazing when they used to wash their spoons and equipment off. They used to put it in the water, just rinse it out on top of the cooker, and somehow this was on a filtration system, and it's recirculating all the time this water into the bottom of the cooker. It was amazing. They're expensive, but what a cooker. I called it the flamethrower because the heat that used to come from it. That's how they can cook things so fast. I prefer cooking with gas, but where we live now there's no gas line, so we've only got electric up here. Well, it's starting to bubble. That's it. Right, before it burns it, I'll add the water. The 300 ml of water. There goes the two little dogs in the back. Poppy, here. Two little toy poodles. I'll show you sometime. Pip's 3 months old and Poppy's 11 years old. One moment, I'll see what's happening. Okay, now we're adding, say, I don't know, a teaspoon of coconut block. It gives it that added flavour. I'll stir that in as well, for that to dissolve. That's going in there nicely. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'll let that simmer for a bit, and all this beef I'll put in a plastic tub because I need the wok next to cook the onion and put everything together for the curry. Right, okay. I'm really professional. That juice, that looks nice. That'll go well with the curry. I'm gonna cook the onions in the juice. What's there? So that'd be nice. Right, better get in the kitchen now. Just in the side of the wok where it's dribbled out. Right. Okay, now we're going to get the wok hot. Add a dash of oil. Might have been a bit too much. Let that get really hot because we need to put the beef in, brown it off a little bit more, and then add the onions. It's getting quite hot. You just want to put enough beef in the bottom of the wok. It depends how much beef you want in your curry. That should be enough. It's enough for another day. I'll put that over there. I want to get this really hot. Right, that's getting nice and hot in there. Like that. I'm gonna have to get a tripod or something for the camera. Because the one that's there is not that good. Right, I'll add the onions now. About half an onion I've got here. I like onions with my curry. I've already chopped it up. Right. And we'll add the curry sauce for it. Oh, that's looking good already. Excellent. Sorted. Turn that down a bit. lots of fizz. Turn that right down. Right, I'm going to put a handful of frozen peas in there now. Just to give it a bit of colour. Quarter of a teaspoon of sugar. And a little bit more MSG. Sorted. Give it a good mix. It's looking good. Right, if you're anything like me, I like my curries a bit hotter. So you put half a teaspoon of chilli powder in it. Give it a good mix and then try it. See if it's hot enough for you. That looks bloody lovely. Can't wait to start eating that. Yeah, the wife's out again. I've got to make hers yet and the rice, so I'm going to starve until she gets in. Let's get a little spoon. We'll try that, see if it's hot enough. Put a bit more chilli in it. That should be enough. See, I'm crazy for chilli. It's good for you though. Right, that's the beef curry done. Put everything in a container. And then start on the chicken and mushroom for the wife. Anyway, thanks for watching and I'll catch up with you soon. Thank you. Bye. I'm back again. I just thought I'd show you how much is in the pot. And it is bloody lovely. It's like a portion from a Chinese. Right, I'm off this time. Thanks. Bye.